Hi everybody, this is a video of my vintage incandescent light bulb collection. As you can see, these are the 9 light bulb collections I got from this social club last week. And we'll start with 3 of these GLS bulbs, and each and every one of them have all got 500 watts. So I'll start with the GLS ones because there's only 3 of them. And as you can see, this one has got the filament that's right on its side, and and these two are right in the middle. Yeah, and these are 6 of these globe light bulbs, and there's 6 of them, and they're all in a collection, and every one of them, there's 9 of them all together, 3 and 6 that make 9. Yeah, and they've all got Edison 40 screw caps. On the globe ones, they've got stainless steel screw caps, and on the GLS ones, they've got brass screw caps, and they're kind of like rough and rusted a little bit because they are very old. They must be about 50 or 60 years old, but they're from the retro light bulbs, and they're all laying on my bed and everything. And there's their carton, 3 and 6 that make 9. Yeah, 3 Kingstons and 6 Phillipses. So, and they're all clear. You can see the filament in each and every one of them. Yeah, they're quite thick. When I got them from this social club that this guy gave me, they were all covered in dust, but I gave them a very good cleaning, and they look very sparkling clean. They had like dust, and when I picked them up, it made my hands very grubby, but they won't make my hands grubby now because I've made them sparkling clean. So I've damped them down with a sponge. I'm surprised it didn't wash off the printing on these globe bulbs. Yeah, I'm glad they stayed on them little printings on them that say Philips on them and all that lot. But the printing came off on the GLS bulbs. So there's all 9 of them. They're all laying on my bed and everything. I know their boxes. They're very quite old and vintage. This one's quite ripped at the bottom. And they're like octagonal shapes. And these ones are quite cylinder. So I had to put a sellotape on some of them because the box was falling away. Yeah, so it was all falling away and everything because they are quite old. It's got like paper and cardboard and everything. So, and as you can see, this one is this is the one I did in the last video. I thought I'd do that one in a straighter shape, and these ones are more like in a bit of a crooked shape. They're a bit more like bent upwards, and this one's right on its side. So I thought I'd do this one that's in a perfect shape, and it's got a load of soldering poles on it to hold the filament in place and everything. And the same with these ones. These are quite vintage. They're quite globe and round. Some of them are a bit like a mushroom shape, but they are purely in globe round. Like I said on the last video, they're like the fortune teller and everything. So, and as you can see, fancy that, having me collecting up 3 GLSs and 6 globes and everything. That makes 9 in one place. And they're all laying on my bed. It's a good job I've got this white bed sheet and everything. And I collected it in a box that's just right over there beside my old suitcase. So, anyway, guys, these are like, they've got like loads of supports in every one of these bulbs. These 3 bulbs, I suggest the place I went to, where my brother used to go to this old school, but it's been knocked down. I suggest they might have had 300 or 500, but these were really, really, really bright. So I suggest I turned them off and they faded away like these ones did. So I suggest they might have had about 500 watts. I went to this place called Kelham Island. It's a very old Victorian place, and they had a lot of these lamps. They still got these lamps that are fitted with one of these big bulbs, and I suggest they had 500 watts. But I suppose they've not ripped them out. When I last went to Kelham Island, they're still knocking around Kelham Island, where me and my friend went to over Christmas, because there was a Christmas market. But anyway, as you can see, they're all very nice and light round globes. Like I said on last video, it reminds me of the film with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. It's called Labyrinth, and it used to carry one of these glass bulbs. All these light bulbs remind me of those glass bulbs off Labyrinth. That's what David Bowie had. And these ones here, and we need history though, because history is very important. I'm so glad to. Sorry about that. That's my phone. But anyway, as you can see, these lamps are vintage. I thought I'd collect these bulbs because it seems like this guy who runs the social club, they're not very well used. They're being very disused. So I decided to collect. He let me collect them. Soon in the future, I'll be collecting strip lights from my social club soon. Well, from the social club, but I'm glad to do a video of them, but as you can see now, I'm glad I've collected all these good light bulbs and everything. This big light bulb collection, and it's all very vintage. You can tell by the colour of the caps and everything. It doesn't look old on the other older caps, but it doesn't look old. But on these bulbs, they're quite old, because you can tell by the look of their age. But I washed the glass out, and it made the glass very sparkling clean. They look like new bulbs. They're not new old bulbs, as you say. So, well, anyway, guys, this is the video of my vintage incandescent light bulb collection, everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. So please comment, rate and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.